students, it's Nazia Begum here, your physics lecturer, welcoming you all in today's lecture. So in today's lecture we will discuss about scattering of light. So here you can see in bracket it is written in bold letters. Scattering of light means to throw light in various random directions. So let me tell you that a general meaning of scattering is to spread. Okay, so as we all know that light is made up of small particles, small bundles of energies. Okay, light is having dual nature. It behaves like wave as well as particle. So when we assume light as particle, we assume that a light ray consists so many small particles that particles are actually the small bundle of energies. Okay, now imagine that you are having one carom board. Okay, when you are playing carom, so that time what happened, in carom board so many coins were there. Okay, and by striker you strike the coin. Okay, initially what happened, so many coins were arranged in a proper manner, and when you strike the coins with a striker, all the coins spread in different directions. Okay, so same thing happened in scattering of light also. Light is made up of so many small particles. When light ray is coming, okay, so all the small particles are moving with some speed. Okay, so that time if in place of that moving particle, if some obstacle comes, so all that particles get collide with that obstacle and they spread in various direction. Are you understanding this? Suppose a light ray is coming. Okay, a light ray is coming. In that light ray small bundles of energies are there. Okay, if that small particle, small bundle of energy, if they collide with any obstacle, suppose there is one obstacle in their path, when they come here and collide with this particle, they scattered in different direction. That is called scattering of light. It is similar to the case of carom board, as I have explained you. Okay, in carom so many coins are arranged like this in a proper manner. Okay, many coins are arranged here. Okay, like this, and when we strike it with a striker, all the coins they all move in different directions. Okay, so like that, when light travel, if any obstacle comes in its path, it collide with that obstacle and it is scattered. That is called scattering of light. Now let's understand what is Tyndall effect. Okay, the scattering of light by particles in its path is called Tyndall effect. Okay, one scientist named Tyndall discovered that when white light consisting of 7 colors is passed through a clear liquid having small suspended particles in it. In chemistry you have studied about different type of solutions. Okay, colloidal solution, suspended solution, etc. So if we are having any suspended solution, so that time what happen, the light particle when passes through that kind of solution, then the blue color of white light having shorter wavelength is scattered much more than the red color having longer wavelength. So from this we can assume one thing, that the scattering of light is dependent on one factor, and that is wavelength. Okay, something which is having higher wavelength will scatter less, and a color which is having less wavelength, okay, that will scatter the most, and that's why blue color scatter most. The blue color light present in white light is scattered much more easily than the red light, because the wavelength of blue color is very less. Okay, here you can see one image of scattering of light when it is passing through the canopy of a forest. Actually here what is happening, when the light is coming, it is scattered by so many obstacles in its path, and that's why it is scattered, and that's why it spreads. Okay, now let's discuss why the sky is blue. As we have discussed right now, that blue color is having very small wavelength, and that's why it is scattered the most. Okay, so when uh, sun is there on daytime, so that time what happen, whatever light is coming from the sun, in that light all the seven colors are present there, but blue color is having very small wavelength, so that's why whatever gas particles or dust particles are present in atmosphere, the blue color gets scattered by those particles. Those particles acts like obstacle in path of light ray, so that's why the blue color gets scattered by those particles and the sky appears to be blue. So here in this ray diagram you can see, okay, how the blue color is getting scattered. The scattering of blue component of the white sunlight by air molecules present in the atmosphere causes the blue color of the sky. Okay, because of scattering only, you can see here one picture, because of scattering only the color of sky looks blue or violet like this, because they are having very small wavelength, so they get scattered very easily and they get spread all over, and that's why we can see blue color everywhere in the sky. In the daytime we can see that sky is blue, but uh, at early morning and in evening also, in early morning and evening we can see the color of sky is not blue, but it is orange or red or yellow, something like that. Okay, so why the sky appears orange or red at the time of sunset and sunrise? This is because the angle of light which is falling to the earth. Actually, at daytime, the sun is on the top. So that time light rays are coming like this, okay, perpendicular. But at the time of sunrise or sunset, okay, suppose here on the left side sunrise is there, then at noon sun comes at the top overhead, okay, and then it goes down and here is sunset. Okay, so you can see at different times the position of sun is different. Okay, at the time of noon it is overhead, but at sunrise and sunset you can see its position is different. Okay, so at this time the light ray is coming here to us with some different angle. So this time what happened, not the blue light but the red light is scattered most. Okay, the red light and orange light get scattered most because of different angle of light which is coming to us, and that's why at the time of sunset and sunrise the sky appears to be red or orange. So here you can see the diagram. Okay, in this you can see that at the time of sunset or sunrise the sky appears to be red. So today we have discussed about scattering, that scattering is the spreading of light particles when they collide with any obstacle. Okay, and that obstacles are the molecules of air present in atmosphere, and not only the molecules of air, by dust particles also the light get scattered. Okay, and the scattering of light depends on the particle present in their path. Okay, if the particles are very small, that time the light will not get scattered, but the particles are enough to disturb the light rays, to disturb the light rays according to their wavelength, so that time they get scattered. Okay, the particle should be in order of the wavelength of the light, then only it will get scattered. So this is it for today's lecture. See you in next lecture. Till then, goodbye, take care, do some productive work, and the most important thing, be healthy, be safe.